justice, victims of the Key Bridge collapse settle with the owner and operator of the Dali cargo ship. Welcome to the news at 5. I'm Nikki Zizaza.
And I'm Bryant Reed. The landmark settlement means loved ones of all those who died have ended their claims against the ship's owner and operator. It comes more than 2 years after the Key Bridge disaster and just days before a civil trial is set to begin.
WJZ investigator Mike Helgren is live at the memorial for the victims with what this settlement means to these families. Good evening, Mike.
Good evening, Nikki and Bryant. It means a whole lot, although the monetary terms have not been disclosed. The lawyers say they believe these agreements are fair and provide some measure of peace. Tonight, we are putting a spotlight on one of those victims, a husband, son, and father whose family has been in deep pain since this tragedy.
This is the largest transportation disaster probably ever.
Maynor Suazo Sandoval was in his work truck high above the frigid Patapsco River when the Key Bridge collapsed. Just hours earlier, his mother Rosa messaged him. These were his last words to her.
I'm on my way to work. I'll call you after I get off of work. And that never happened. And she's had this emptiness ever since.
Judd Lipowitz represents her and for the first time is speaking about a settlement just reached with Synergy Marine and Grace Ocean, the operator and owner of the Dali, the massive cargo ship that lost power and careened into the bridge.
He had a very close relationship with his mom.
Maynor and his mom spoke every single day. They would not miss a day ever.
What does this settlement mean to this family?
You're never going to be able to replace her son. There's no amount of money. But she was able to get closure and not have to live with this litigation for the next 2 years.
Maynor was the youngest of Rosa's 7 children and a father of 2 himself. She encouraged him to come to the United States from Honduras for a better life. Less than a year before his death, his father died, a double emotional blow for the family.
Maynor is not there anymore, and she has nothing left of Maynor other than her memories, and her family has really held her together. She was in shock when it first happened.
Her son was trapped underwater in the debris for 11 days.
They had no idea if he was going to be recovered and when, and it tormented them, and those memories are going to be with them forever.
Terms of the settlement are confidential. Lipowitz says the family has always wanted answers.
They wanted to know what happened, how it happened, why it happened, and they needed accountability and they needed responsibility. There was overwhelming evidence of negligence. The ship never should have left the dock. It's a life sentence for her. This case has resolved, but her grief never will resolve.
Now, Lipowitz says there could also be more litigation against other entities deemed responsible. We should also note that BGE has settled with the Dali's owner and operator, as has the sole survivor. And now his truck went down into the water. He survived because it had manual windows and he was able to physically open them, swim up to the surface where he clung to a piece of concrete. We are live in your corner at the Victims Memorial. Mike Helgren, WJZ.